Heather, how'd you hurt your stomach? You hurt it here?
Yes.
Where at? You remember? Was it inside a house or a building?
What?
Is it inside that building there?
Yeah, yep.
Is where you hurt your stomach
Yeah,
and your neck?
Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
They see them?
Hey, no.
You want to go to the door?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I'm coming with you. Let's go.
Hey, doggy. Hey, doggy.
That's all. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Heather, did he do that to your stomach and all? Was he being mean?
Yeah.
Y'all were fighting?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
And his folks knew about it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here's some. Hello.
Hi.
You know this lady?
I do.
I'm her dad.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
Lynn.
Lynn.
Uh-huh.
She was involved in something about 15 minutes ago. The guy sent in jail. And
The guy what?
a guy sent in jail because of her.
Uh-huh.
Innocent. I didn't know he was charged and all, but he got in some kind of altercation with her.
Okay.
And I told him not to charge him, but anyway, he charged the guy sitting there 15 months, but he's being charged, and they got pictures and all with her neck being all red and then her stomach being messed up.
Yeah.
And they try to say it happened with this guy around noon, March 8th last year. And she was dating Scott
Uh-huh.
at that time. You don't remember her and Scott getting in it? She said her and Scott got in an altercation.
Fighting.
And that's okay, but we
fighting,
wanted to make sure this guy, they still holding 10 years over him. Believe it or not, yeah, because they said that because he took a mentally
Yes.
injured person
Right.
in his car, that's kidnapping.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And because she was trying to actually still take $20 from the guy, and he tried to get it back, and she scratched him, so he got charged with assault on her instead of the other way around. Instead of her being charged with trying to attempt theft, then he also got charged with, besides kidnapping and assault on a handicapped person, what was the other charge? It was a third charge, but anyway, he stayed there 15 months. We didn't know. We just found out 2 weeks ago. So I got him out.
You did?
I did. I bailed him out.
Oh.
Okay. And I've had to do this with other guys. I mean, if your son, is it your son, Scott?
Well, he's my stepson.
He's your stepson.
Yeah.
Well, if he got in the altercation, I would have done the same thing because I know how she is.
He obviously did not get charged with anything,
No.
but he is in jail.
Now he is in
Yeah,
jail.
yeah, yeah.
For
He's
what?
been there.
For drugs.
Well, no, actually, it's a probation violation because he's had an ankle monitor on
Yeah.
for maybe 3 or 4 months,
Yeah.
and they charged him with probation violation and an old charge that was from like a year ago, like a hit and run or
Yeah.
something.
She-
But he's got 4 months, so he's getting ready to. He's in Cumberland County Jail. But they're getting ready to send him to, I think, Lumberton,
Okay.
to the prison.
Okay.
So
Now she
he'll
said
be there
there
for a
were some
while.
pictures of her. You know, that they're associating with this guy later on in the day. I think it may have happened here the night before.
Fighting.
You got in a fight with. Well, how'd that happen, Heather? And you don't remember probably seeing any of that.
I don't.
That's fine.
No,
I
no.
just trying to jog her memory, and she remembers now. So, and that's the reason we came by. I just kind of jog her memory and
to see if there's anything.
Yeah,
that-
because
yeah.
again, they what we have done as her listed as a victim.
Right.
And my dad, I tried to tell them that they got the wrong person. The officer trumped up these charges because we told her to begin with, don't do it, and she hadn't contacted. She left us out, and Heather can't. You know, she can't speak.
I do.
Yeah, and
do.
they charged us.
But I
with
can
doing
understand
it.
her when she's talking to me.
Well, yeah,
You know,
well,
most of it-
as well,
if
yeah.
if you're around her enough,
And
you
you,
can.
and if you
yeah.
question her enough, you can
can
tell.
get-
That's right. You
yeah.
can get some yes and no's
Yeah.
out of her.
Yeah.
Now she's doing much better. She doesn't get these. The cops don't drop her off as much.
That's
So,
good.
We're doing much better. So
That's good.
we're trying to keep her out of putting her in
Out of the-
some kind of home where they don't care about it. They're hourly employees.
Absolutely.
So,
making,
anyway.
making a paycheck.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you happen to think about it, or
I will. I will.
if you don't mind, I want Heather to kind of think about. Can you show me where did it happen out here? Where y'all stayed at, or was it outside?
Boom. Boom. Hey, fighting.
Y'all were fighting over there behind this building.
Yeah.
Over there, behind that building. Yeah. And after that, you remember after that later on that day is when you met Steven, you think? Or you can't remember?
I always
You didn't go to hospital then, I don't think.
Okay.
The only pictures of hospital was, I think, after Steven. Yeah, see, she had jumped on this guy's car that I bailed out.
Wow.
Latched himself onto the hood after she assaulted and tried to steal
Right.
$20. But anyway,
But
she
she don't remember who the guy was.
that did their neck.
Yeah.
No, she said Scott. Is what she's. That's why we're here, because she remembers now. It jogged her memory.
She remembers it was him.
It was that did the neck. and these things to her stomach.
Okay.
Not Stephen. Stephen did leave, and he said that. And if you look at her, she looks like a rag doll that had been dragged. Looks like she latched onto a moving car.
Wow.
So that's what I thought when I seen the pictures. But
Wait.
this is the only thing they showed us.
Wait.
That happened during the day with
Yeah.
Stephen,
Where-
but before that, something happened to your stomach and something happened to your
yeah.
neck. And
Yeah.
you're saying,
Yeah.
Scott, you got a fight over it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that helps jog your memory, Heather. And you think
Yeah.
that was before you met Stephen at the gas station and that happened, or was it later on that night after you went to the hospital? Other words, you got in a fight with him.
Yeah.
After that.
See, work-
After that.
work on
After
stuff.
that. You don't remember what you did after that, do you? Did you leave here and then meet Stephen? Mommy picked you up?
Daddy, help, please,
So
help.
we came and picked you up, rescued you.
Oh my God.
Mommy to the rescue.
Oh my God.
But anyway, we pick you up and rescue, and normally when she comes home like that, we don't think much about it. It's a
Yeah.
normal day for her.
Right.
Come home scratched up, look like she latched onto a moving car, so we didn't think much about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the reason. You ready to go, child? I think we found out all we need. You fought back there, and he did put some marks on your neck, and that's how'd this happen on your stomach? I mean, do you remember?
Hey, fighting.
It was fighting.
Hey, fighting.
Yeah, but did he grab it? Did he bite it? Did he
Yes,
burn you?
well, man, oh.
You don't remember what he did though, Heather?
You don't remember?
Hey, yes, yes. Oh,
Well, why are you frustrated? Because he got the best of you,
yeah, you know.
or would you get the best of him?
I bet she punched him because she's
Hey,
bigger
yes,
than he
yes.
is.
Yep. Hey, yes.
Yep.
I thought would. I know she can be tough. You
Yeah,
gotta-
yeah, she's bigger than he is.
Yeah,
He's
she
a little old skinny thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's bigger girl than.
She likes to scratch faces. Did he ever have his face?
I
injury?
never noticed it, but he stayed scratched up all the time because he was always trying to get in some kind of trouble.
Oh.
He driving without a license, driving a
Hey,
vehicle,
yeah,
getting
oh
in
my God.
getting in wrecks, just doing all kinds of crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's why reason why he can't stay out of jail.
Yeah.
And why he's out, and, but he did 3 years in prison, came back and did really good.
Right.
And I mean, it lasted about 8 months.
All right, so we're running to Heather. I don't.
And he's there now, so
Yeah.
I think he's got about at least 4 or 5 months. So
Okay,
they're
I
gonna
don't
put him in prison.
don't plan on buying anymore. We just want to try to
no,
figure out
that's fine.
did she somehow know to get these injuries before, because the photos that the cops are using looks really bad.
Right.
From what I understand.
Right.
And
right.
when you look, it looks like she's strangled, and you got these
Right.
almost like
Yeah.
burn marks or
But
But
something.
they just had the wrong person in.
And I think they knew it because they had her change clothes before she got in the ambulance and left.
Wow.
Yeah, and how else would they know where to come get the? I'm thinking they may have came by and got the clothes possibly here because it's so close by.
Well, wouldn't there have been a documentation of
There
where,
is.
of where it was at?
Well, there's documentation of the officer giving the MS transfer of clothes
Right.
before
right.
they took it, but that was it. Yeah. Now there may be, as far as radio communications, that they bring in
Right, of
subjects
where,
over
what-
here,
what-
this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Oh man. Oh man.
what's your frustration?
Work.
In other words, are we missing something, huh?
Diesel. God,
Oh, that he's in jail.
Yes.
Oh, you're sad he's in jail?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She, poor Heather.
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It ain't because of you, though.
No, it has nothing to do with you.
That's the main thing. I ain't
Yeah.
worried if it's not
No,
got nothing to do with you.
Has
we're good.
nothing to do with you.
So I kind of go behind her, try to clean up this mess, because I know these people were just a lot of times minding their own business, and if it weren't for her, they would never have done that engagement.
Well, he did this to himself, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Come on, child. It's a pleasure. Enjoy your
Okay.
evening. Thank you.
Take care.
You as well. Thank you.